Hey everybody, before we get started, I just wanted to say a quick thank you again to everyone for 300 subs in the channel. Thank you much for all the support. I am working on the movement guide for the 300 sub special. It's just taking a little while. I apologize. There's a lot to cover in that video, so I am working on it. I will get it out hopefully soon, but I am also working on the settings video, as a couple of you requested. That is also in the works. It's just been really busy IRL for me lately, so it's been hard for me to record, but I am working on it. It will come out soon, but I wanted to make a quick video about the M13 and get that done and over with, because I know a lot of people are going to want to try this gun out because it's pretty good. But yeah, let's get into the video and we'll see how it goes. But thank you again for all the support. Hi everybody, Melon FPS here. Welcome back to another episode of Aimblox Gun Review. Don't mind my hair. I don't know why it looks like this today. I can't get it to stop. I don't know what's going on. I think it's maybe just the humidity or something, but yeah, it's not good. I gave up trying to fix it at this point. You know, just full set. We're just going with it. Anyways, today we are covering the newly released assault rifle, the M13. Now, on paper, this gun looks extremely good. Very similar to kind of how the UMP was like the sleeper SMG hit. I have a feeling this gun is going to be very similar. So quickly, let's go over stats real quick. So it is a brand new 3-star AR, as I mentioned before, or assault rifle. Ammo count is 30, so pretty good mag. It has a damage of 20 to 36. The headshot multiplier is 1.5, so I'll make your headshots go up to 54. So this gun can just 2-tap headshot. Under circumstances, of course. I'm sure the damage fall off is going to be pretty heavy on this one, but still sounds pretty good. Reload time is 2.33 seconds, and the RPM is 681. Now, this gun on paper just looks like the ammo dump gun of like the assault rifles, where you just dump a clip, kind of like a Chris, if that makes sense. It looks really, really, really good. So I went into game and I did a little bit of testing, and so the recoil, it's quite interesting. I don't know why. It's like a mix of a AK-103 and an Uzi. So as you can see over here, the recoil hipfire is just crazy solid, but then once you go to actually ADSing it, it's pretty much straightforward, which is very, very odd for a gun. I can't really think of a lot of other guns that have such a differentiating recoil pattern between the two. And then the build, which I'll show you in a second, it doesn't really change it too much. The build, like this gun is going to be mostly focused on ADSing, just because, again, as you can see, the hip fire accuracy is all over the place. If you're hip firing this thing, it's a last resort kind of thing. You want to ADS this all the time. That is the only way it's going to be reliable. So the build, as I'll show you into it in just a second, is primarily just about making the ADS a little tighter. Again, in the video here, as I'll show you right now, it doesn't really make that much of a difference in terms of on paper what it likes, but it just makes it just ever so slightly easier to control. But yeah, so the build, as you can see here, we're going to be going with a compressor, an angled grip, and then we're going to use a red dot. Now, I'm also going to, I decided actually not to test the red dot for this one. I'm going to try it without the sight, just because I find I've been leaning a little more towards iron sights lately. However, you can put whatever scope on this you want. I have a feeling, honestly, a Dragunov scope would honestly be pretty good on this thing, but feel free to use whatever scope you want. It really doesn't matter in this case. It's just personal preference, but the main thing you're going to want to run is the compressor or the angled grip. That's going to be the big thing. But let's hop into the game, see how it performs, and see how good this gun really is. On paper, with kind of going with the trend of how Aimblox guns tend to be balanced a lot of the time, 3-star guns seem to be like the best for some reason. I don't know why. Why are you there? I don't know why 3-star guns seem to just be like the sweet point, like the UMP, the MP7. Those are all like pretty low level guns. But we're talking like, who's shooting me here? Yeah, you're dead. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I apologize. So yeah, like low star guns seem to be kind of the best ones in the game. Man, FS2000, man. Ever since I made that video a little while ago, yeah, everyone's just using it. I can't get rid of it. It's everywhere. It's so annoying. I hate what I've created. Yeah, so let's see if this gun kind of follows the track of like just really good 3-star guns, because I have a feeling it's going to. It seems on paper, it definitely seems like it's going to, but we'll kind of have to see how it plays out in the actual game, of course. On paper, stats mean nothing compared to the actual game, so there's a lot of things that can change. Oh, you're there? Oh, I did not expect you there. I must say, I'm very surprised this Silver 2 is keeping up with me. I mean, to be fair, I am kind of inting right now with like a new gun, but at the same time, definitely not at my peak, but still interesting regardless. Okay, I'm off, like, just first use, I like this gun a lot. It really reminds me of the Ump. Really reminds me of the Ump, but, like, in a good way, because the Ump was kind of weird. But I like this gun a lot. Oh, that's nonsense. I think I'm lagging a little bit, so I think some of my shots aren't registering right now, but that's okay. Let's look at this. Left here. Kill this guy off spawn. That guy. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. I suck with the recoil right now. I'm not used to it yet. Oh, that guy disappeared. That guy just got movements. Actually, that was actually kind of sad. It's definitely. I don't know how I feel about it long range though. I feel like the Ump is a little more reliable when it comes to range, and I don't know why. It's definitely not like a 103 or something where just like no matter what range it's good, or unless it's close range, of course. But it's definitely not bad. I think once I learn the recoil pattern, it'll be a little better. But let's see if we can catch anyone off spawn here. What spawned here? Oh, that's surprising. Is this lobby gone? No, this is a healthy lobby. I think once I learn the recoil a little bit more and get used to it, I think it'll be a lot better. But like as of just off like just raw feeling right now, it just feels like an Ump. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, this literally just feels like a higher damage Ump. Alrighty, game 2. Let's give this the they should just call this thing the Ump 2.0, low-key. I feel like that'd be the most accurate name for it. It just maybe it's the sound. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that just makes me think of the Ump. And I can't put my finger on what it is either, which is like really bothering me because I know it, but I can't tell. Wow, nice shot. Like there's just something. Maybe it's the sound. Maybe they just use the same sound for the Ump and this. Maybe I don't know. Hello, I saw you. Where was the other one? Oh, there you are. POV Melon bullies the lobby again. Yeah, this thing just it shreds. It's so good. You know what? I think that's what it is. It's just an Ump with a better headshot modifier. Wow, you just immediately had me there, right? Interesting. That guy literally turned the corner, just walked on me. What? Alright. Yeah, thank God the FAMAS is getting nerfed next patch, because I am sick and tired of that gun. There's a gun I never want to see again, it's the FAMAS. That thing is so annoying. Ah, nice. Would I hear a rocket jumper? Target practice, maybe? Ah, dang. Okay, I think there's a couple rocket jumpers in this lobby now. It makes things a little more interesting. What? Oh, what the heck? My melee like glitched through the floor there. Oh, that's weird. Come on, can I get off this place? Thank you. So where is the rocket jumper? Because I heard them. It shot me. That was interesting. That was a very interesting shot by that person. I'm surprised they actually saw me from there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this gun is crazy. Yeah, this gun's good. This gun's super good. I think this may be my favorite AR. Come on, get me up. I don't know why, on Eden, there's always these weird little spots of geometry you just can't get onto for some reason. That guy moves super weird, I with that. Come on, jump up in the sky. Alright, yeah. Now that I know the recoil, it's pretty easy to use this thing. Dang, yeah, this thing's good. I like this gun a lot. I think this, like, if you run this to the ump, that may be one of the most OP... That may be one of the most OP things in the game. No, my reload canceled. No. Dang it. I hate that. There we go. Wow, okay, yeah, this gun is crazy good. Alrighty, let's talk M13. This gun is insane. Now, I realize why it made me think of the ump. I did a little digging, and it looks like the M13 is basically just a copy of the ump with a better mag, a lower headshot multiplier, and a slightly higher rate of fire. But you can put a sight on it. That's literally the only difference. So, if you really like the ump, and I personally think the ump is like the best SMG in the game, if you love the ump and you want a primary that really complements the ump really well, M13 ump is probably your go-to combo. It's so good. I don't know why. That thing just shreds. It's really good. I have a feeling it's probably going to get nerfed because, in my opinion, I think it's a little too consistent. I will say, I think it is, in my opinion, I think it's balanced in as where the hipfire and the ADS is so different. I think that's why I like it so much, because you have to ADS it to really use it properly. Again, I like to ADS all my guns, where other people don't. I will say the damage is a bit on the heavy side, though, in my opinion. I think it's going to get tuned down a little bit, but I think even after the nerf, I think it's going to be a really, really, really good gun. Now, I want to give this gun a 9 out of 10, but I can't. And again, the reason why is because you have to ADS this gun all the time, and I know a lot of people don't like to ADS, so I have a feeling people are not going to use this gun for that reason, just that sole reason. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I would like to give it a 9 out of 10, but I can't. But again, it's a really good gun. I think it's probably one of the better ones you can use. I don't think it's the best, but it's definitely just a solid rifle you can use. We'll see how they balance it in the future, because I know there's some balance changes coming down the pipe, so we'll see how it plays out later, but I think it's a really, really, really solid gun. I would love to give it a higher rating, but not everyone plays the game the way I do, so I can't just justify my rating because of a certain way I use it and just make it the best thing just because the way I use it. It's not fair to everyone else. But again, I think it's a really good gun. I definitely recommend you give it a shot. If you love the ump, you will love this gun. It's super good. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the M13. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to sub to the channel to catch more reviews in the future. I'll be covering every gun, hopefully in Aimblox. If I ever get the minigun, I'll cover that one too, but I still can't get it, so it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.